welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our setting tonight with the lights of downtown Atlanta shining in the background. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Vucevic is out there with Green. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Porter at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, they've got Okongwu. Collins is out there with Butler. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's Murray in at the one. Take a look at the Hawks. They already find themselves, Greg, in a must-win situation. Dropping game one was a shock to their players, coaches, and certainly the fans.
Truth is, a few teams have come back for an 0-2 deficit at home. And yes, it is rare. Expect them, though, to come out tonight with purpose, with a fire in their bellies. They know they can't leave anything out there on the floor tonight.
I'm looking at you. You got a fire in your belly, don't you?
Yes, I'm roaring and ready to go.
Here's Lillard. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. And stolen by Butler. He shoots again. Vucevic trying to get over. And there's the nice layup by Butler.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out and goes in and rips it down.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Bogdanovic grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Butler, no good. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. 6-point game. Came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood.
The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. They get the rebound. Mitchell looking it over with the drive. And that time, also a missed shot.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Passes it to Porter. Stolen by Collins. And it's Murray penetrating. Here's Butler. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Butler's got 6 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So for the Hawks, Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for Butler. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Bogdanovic. White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Lillard. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Porter passes to Murray. Driving in, and it's Murray with the jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Caruso after the basket by Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. Pass to Caruso. It's Porter outside. Drummond dishes to Green. On the wing, Porter. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. Andre Drummond is out there with White. and it's Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Murray scanning the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hawks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Johnson, he's checked in for Anthony. And he sinks the second. Bulls trail by 9. And there's the drive. And there's the pass to Caruso. And stolen by Murray. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Saddiq Bey. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside, White. He's looking for Drummond and finds him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Porter. They get it again, and Drummond kicks to Vucevic. Another 3 for Chicago.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Now here's Okongwu. Defense is right there. Porter, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
5-on-3 break. From 12 feet out. Porter can't get that one to fall. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Vucevic. White looking around. Another 3 for Chicago.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the most underrated things in the NBA, Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Okongwu. Anthony comes in for Johnson. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Kevin Porter. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Green, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Porter comes in for Kobe White. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Damian Lillard in for Alex Caruso. The Hawks again can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Back to Vucevic, and stolen by Butler, and they're on the break. The 15-footer. Here's Collins, lays it up and banks it in.
That's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Atlanta. They lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at Atlanta, they've battled hard, not letting their loss in Game 1 affect their performance tonight.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
They've got DeJounte Murray. Butler out there with Collins. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Butler. That shot off. And it's Chicago the other way. Lillard surveying the D. He kicks it to Porter. For the lead. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. The 3-ball goes that time.
Murray against Porter. Basket counts. Murray's got 5. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Murray against Lillard. Vucevic, good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Vucevic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Porter. Got loose. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Here's Butler. Great pass to set up the layup. 8 points for him.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
So for the Hawks, Anthony's checked in for Okongwu. Bay comes in for John Collins. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Chicago also making some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lillard. Porter passes to Butler. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Drummond finds Mitchell. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Caruso, no good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bay against Porter. Takes the 13-footer, and it's sent back by Drummond. Mitchell passes to Vucevic. And a wide-open look for Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Porter's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Mitchell. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The feed to Carmelo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, you can't fall for that kind of shot fake if you're the defender. Melo's selling it well and then finds his way to the free throw line.
All right, Lo, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp, offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Bay. Collins comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kevin Porter. Murray finds Collins. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute left. Murray against Lillard. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Hawks. Anthony's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Murray. Takes it inside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Murray's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. A pass to Green. Now here's Drummond. And stolen by Okongwu. And here's Collins from outside. A rebound by Mitchell. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dishes to Green. Lillard from outside. Hits the three-point line. And the Bulls lead by 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything has been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line. That can be delivered.
Thanks, David.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Chicago calls timeout. They lead by 1. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Lillard kicks to Porter. 27 seconds left in the game. Green passes to Porter. 5 on the clock. Here's Lillard. And that one is off. Murray with the defensive effort. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Now, sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Now, here's Butler. Okongwu kicks to Murray. Yes!
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Chicago calls timeout. Guys, what's your take?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
Cloak loose. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for...
Jury duty, internet and all to the do a different game now. I don't rap about I let his name down. Shame how they blackball Kane, they scratch my name out. I pushed it longer than I expected to get my name hot. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati, touch big rabbit streets need